Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Karen Rolton Oval. You join us for this T10 between South Africa and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match...
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Everyone's gone up.
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
1 for 1.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. South Africa has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Going with pace now. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh, yes, nice ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 11 for 2. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bowled. Unbelievable. He just let that go through, didn't even attempt to play at it.
Glenn
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Wow, how did that miss? That's a boundary save for sure. Wow, that's missed a lot. They've gone up here. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Thing there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will the bowler respond?
edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the northern end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. South Africa has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Allen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Dug that out well.
Allen watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
On that nicely, good defence. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a confident appeal. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. New Zealand are 42 for 6. Stevens, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
Allen looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 54 runs.
You've got him here. He's coming. Come on.
Here we go. First ball.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
New Zealand with a massive shout. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Southey deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes.
Needs a dot ball.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
How will he reply?
Misses everything. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Out. Good catch. Gone. Fine catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Sodhi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though. Rose, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Sodhi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bold, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The bowler looks really confident. Stevens looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. That's a confident appeal.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Bowler and fielders look really confident. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. They've gone up here. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa are 41 for 5.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Can't get that outside the ring field. great reflexes. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming into bat at number 8 for South Africa.
He's got their tail up.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Santner with a huge appeal. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there.
And that marks the end of the match.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.